Yo, sound check, sound check, sound check. How do I sound? Is the microphone good? Everything good? Yo, Lilica, how's it going? Yo, yo, yo. Everybody's showing up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's kick it off for real this time. Let me know when Orion gets in chat. I got something for him. Yo, it's the one and only Umbro Eclipse, aka Frosty, the Void himself. Hopefully you're taking over with Embers. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Nothing wrong with that. By the way, congratulations getting to Plat 1. For those that don't know, we're doing a celebration stream tonight. It's also a bonding ceremony. And I got a surprise for Orion when he gets in here. At some point. before I pass it on over either to T-Cat and or Gundam. Yo, what's good, Matt Hatter? What's good? What's good? What's good? And yo, Venti, let me know when Ryan gets his sweet ass here. Let me know when the bride and groom get here, when the both of them show up. When the both of them show up, because you already know the surprise. I can't tell them until they get their happy asses here. In case you guys didn't notice, I'm trying a little something different. Because since I did my hardstyle night, I'm trying to be a little bit more goofy behind the decks, including even like BPM, definitely BPM manipulation. But I'm trying something different. I'm in a good mood. It's a celebration. The bride and groom have yet to show themselves. All right, how about this? I'm gonna put this out there right now. Anyone see Orion and Noala? You tell them to come in the chat. You tell them to save us up. I ain't got all night. The happy asses better show up. This event's for them anyway. On the track.
It was pure jungle.
By the way, while we're in a little bit of a down break of the song, T-Cat, who's up next? Is it you or is it Gundam? I kind of was, told, hey, this is under lock and key. I was not told what the lineup is going to be, other than me up first. So, if he can enlighten me, that'd be great. T-Cat, not gonna lie, the only thing I can picture reading that message just now is I can just picture the most Scooby-Doo having ass running back, like, who called my name? Like, that's all I can fucking hear, and that's all I can see. That's perfectly fine news to me. Where's your husband? Where is he? Where's Orion? I got a surprise for you too. Okay. Since you two are now together in the same room. All right. All right, so I got a couple of things for y'all tonight. One is I got a surprise at the end. I was told Orion would go absolutely batshit crazy for me to play, even if he may or may not be a metalhead. I also got some video game references I'm going to be possibly speeding on the BPM up to. Possibly. So. Hopefully the both of you guys will enjoy this. I really honestly hope you guys do. Because I know we're doing my usual D&B shtick right now, but I promise you, I got a few things I'm going to be changing here and there. So in case you guys don't recognize the melody of this one, this track is actually a Mortal Kombat remix. And we all love Mortal Kombat. I mean, come on, we gotta get a frustration fighting game somehow. Hopefully, Orion, well, hopefully the both of you guys are enjoying the music tonight, by the way. This is all about you two. Happy bonding ceremony. You're at the same time. I just want to say, hopefully everything that I'm pouring myself into all this for you guys, hopefully you guys can tell the energy that's there, because as soon as we hit the 30-minute mark, which is, actually, we're way over it now, I gotta switch up the genres, because now I actually gotta play something for you too. I got a song dedicated for the both of you. I'm gonna let this track play out. Then I'm gonna mix in something that's a completely different subgenre of EDM, but it's got more so the vocals for it is what I wanted to dedicate to the both of you. A little something special for your special day.
Let your past define the choices we make in the present. For these are the moments that define our future. Now take a look around you. Brothers and sisters in arms. Look how far we've come. Own the moment. Embrace your individuality. Head high. Head first. Don't be afraid to dig deeper. Don't be afraid of what you find. Learn to love the darkness, so we can see ourselves in the light. So when you question the times, always remember, we will rise
again! Ladies and gentlemen, let the testament of time, let our stubbornness, our passion, our love, who we are, survive the testament of time itself, and let us always rise up whenever we fall on our asses. So come on!
So when you question the times, always remember, we will rise again.
Let's go!
By the way, for those of you guys that don't know, the reason I switched up genres is because I'm setting up for that ending secret for you, Orion. And well, if you're a metalhead as well, goes for the both of you. Especially if you guys are avid Final Fantasy lovers. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, that you're not getting anything else out of me.
Upside down.
About our flight today, please don't hesitate to ask one of our flight attendants. Thank you and enjoy your flight. fasten your seatbelt.
You should have acted. They are already here. Dragonborn.
I told y'all I have a shit ton of video game like references for tonight. Because, you know, we're nerds, we love what we play, and we love what we do. And we love who we spend that time with. And I couldn't have asked for a better community to do this with.
You should have acted. They are already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Until the time after Oblivion opened, when the sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. But there is one they fear. He is Headhunters. Dragonborn.
time. Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate, celebrate and dance so free. One more time.
Now this is an oldie throwback. If anyone recognizes this without looking at the title of the track, cheaters. If y'all recognize this, good on you. You grew up during a good time of music.
This is acid.
Okay, FYI, I tried a little bit of a vocal fade out on that one. Didn't really work. Tried it the second time, kind of worked. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that know me, you know me as somebody who loves Star Wars with a fucking fiery passion. So that being said, I got a little something for y'all.
We would be honored if you would join us.
I bet I'm throwing so many people off with that menu music right there. Alright, y'all. We're getting to the references I saved. The best for last. For Nuala, Orion, these next couple tracks are for you guys as we count things down, as we're getting ready to go into TCAT. TCAT, let me know when you're ready. Orion, Nuala, this track and the next track are for you guys as my ending two tracks. Because we all love Final Fantasy. You know, damn well I had to reference it at the end. Once again, I want to say before we start actually officially counting down, because we still got one more track to play. Orion, Noah, thank you guys for having me. To the entire staff here at Forever Hateful, thank you once again for having me as resident DJ. It means the world to me. Thank you. FYI, this is a complete and total other change up in genre, but still it's got references. Orion, I was told since you were a little bit of a metalhead, you would love this. So here you go, buddy. Good old back-to-back Final Fantasy VII battle theme music to One Winged Angel in the style of Doom Eternal. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for having me here. Stick around, we're going over to T-Cat. We just started the raid, so get ready. It's gonna be wild. Party's just getting started.